Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel and to another haul. So this is going to be the first portion of this haul. No idea how long this haul is going to be or when it's going to be going up, but we have a couple of things here. I have an order from Pumpkin Paper Co. I do have an order from Kinsey's Creations because I did have a mistake in my last order. If you guys saw my last haul, I did have a mistake in that, so she did send me the stuff that I didn't receive. I have a Van Sticky order, a Wonton a Million order, and then a Scrub Prince Co order. So I can never say how long these like hauls are going to be. The last one I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be a short haul, and then it was like an hour and 27 minutes long. So I am starting this off though. It doesn't seem like a lot, but some of these orders are pretty thick, so I am just going to start this off now and then just haul them in this portion of the haul. So I am going to start off with this. This is a planner that I got from Michaels. I did haul this already on my Instagram, so if you do follow my Instagram, you've probably already seen it. But I wanted to haul it on here as well, just so you guys can see it. And I can actually like talk about it quicker than like 15 seconds. But yeah, also, if you're not following my Instagram, go follow that. It's always linked in the description. You may or may not see random little mini hauls on there. So yeah, I picked up this. This is, again, from Michaels. I believe it might be a Recollections planner. I'm not entirely sure. I took off the little like thing on it. It also never said what size it was, like an A6 or an A6, an A5, like a B6, stuff like that. It never actually said. It honestly kind of seems like it's just a normal binder size. For size comparison, this I know for sure is an A5. It's not an A5 wide, hence the reason why my inserts kind of pop out of it. But it is for sure an A5. I do know that. I'm going to zoom you guys out a tiny bit, as you guys can now see the edge of my board. I'm sorry. It ruins the magic, but hey, I film on my desk, but I do have a white like background on it because my desk is very stained and very old. But I do need to zoom you guys out so you guys can actually see this. So this, like I said, is the size of an A5, so it is perfectly lined up with the edge of this. So it does have a tiny bit of extra space on the side over here, and then it definitely has some extra space at the top. So it is definitely bigger than my actual planner that I've been using right now, which is this, obviously, as you guys can see. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna zoom you guys back in a little bit. I'm not entirely sure exactly what I'm gonna be using this for. It might be my 2021 planner, it might not be. I haven't quite decided yet. I do eventually want to like go through all my options and like see all the different planners that are available out there. I did very quickly buy that Recollections planner when I decided to switch planners in the middle of the year. I did like very just abruptly just buy it. But this one, I don't know, I really love the color of it. This very well may be the planner that I use next year, even though it is a little bit bigger. Or I could like end up looking for something else. All I know is that I would love to have an Aura Estelle. I just unfortunately can't afford it right now. So that definitely would not be in the budget as far as I know at the moment. Who knows? Maybe in like 3 weeks I'll be hauling an Aura Estelle. Who knows? It won't be that because they sell out really quickly, but yeah, so that is, I don't know, we're gonna haul this, we'll see. It is a high contender for my planner for next year. So it is this really pretty light blue powdery, like kind of Cinderella-esque blue, and then it does have gold hardware on it, which I'm not a big fan of gold hardware. I'm just not a big fan of gold in general, but that's just me. So I did move in the January through June inserts that I have that are from my other planner that I've been using, because obviously I'm only using that planner through December, and then I'm going to do January through December in whatever my new planner is. So this is January through June so far because that's what I have for these inserts. That is what I have so far, and I will obviously add in more if I decide to use this planner. So first things first, on this side you do have two big pockets, and then the one like giant one where you can put papers and stuff behind it. This is a little different than this setup, I believe. Let me see. I don't fully remember. Yeah, so this one has spots for like cards and stuff like that. And then don't mind like my random things that I just randomly put in here. I'm not very good with setups, I will be honest. But yeah, so this one has spaces for cards, and then one other one, this one just has some pockets. And then it did come with some inserts, so I'm gonna flip over to those. So it didn't really come with actual inserts, it just came with like kind of dashboards for the months, and they are all foiled. If I can kind of show you guys that, maybe. Oh, you guys can kind of see it. But each one, it does have gold foiling because it just matches it, but it does have the little monthly tabs, and then it just has important dates, appointments, and birthdays for the monthly summary. And then it just goes through. I actually do really like these. I might actually keep these in here depending on what I decide to do, if I do decide to use this one or not. But I do actually pretty like them. I do, sorry, I had a hiccup in the middle of that. I do actually like them. I think they're actually pretty decent quality as well. I like this one. I like the blue one, which is kind of weird. Blue for October, but you know. November, and then you have December. So those are the technical like inserts that come with this. They're mainly just like little dashboards for all the months. And then you do have a little pen loop over here, and then another little pocket at the back. So that is what I got at Michael's. At least that's one of the things I got at Michael's. I'm honestly, do I want to show you guys the papers? I'll show you guys the papers just because. So I did purchase as well 6 papers. Technically it's only 3, but I got 2 of each. So I did purchase these as well, and I got them because I want to try to get a background for my Instagram photos, and I'm not entirely sure how these are going to photograph well, so I have no idea if this is going to become a thing, but I was kind of getting a little tired with just the plain white background, so I wanted to add a little bit of pizzazz to my Instagram photos. So I did pick up, like I said, 2 of each in different designs. I picked them up. They're only like $1 or something. I don't know. They were like $1.50 or something. And I'm going to do like kind of a trial run on my Instagram where I'm going to take photos with them and like have like spreads and stuff over them, and then do like a poll on my Instagram stories or something like that to kind of test it out to see which ones you guys like better. But yeah, it'll be a big trial and error process, and who knows, even in the end, none of them might win. So we'll see. So the first one that I got, these are all gold as well. They didn't have any silver, which kind of made me sad, but it's okay. So the first one is very similar to like a bougie box. They're very hard to see, but it's white background, and then it does have some gold foiling on it. They're going to be very difficult to see because it's like really tiny dots, but it's very similar to like bougie boxes, and I again have no idea how this is going to photograph, but I thought it was really pretty, so we'll see how it photographs. So I did get that, and I did get 2 of them, so that way I can make sure that my planner actually has enough for them to be in the background. And hopefully it'll be enough. We'll see. I might have to go back and buy more. I hope not. So there's the first one. And then the second one. Oh, okay. Lindsay, what are you doing? There we go. The second one is very J. Crew Plans-esque, I feel like. I think she has a white with silver polka dots. This is obviously white with gold polka dots. But it is very J. Crew Plans-esque. This one's probably the most simple, I feel like, out of all of them, and you might photograph pretty well because this isn't foil. This is just like glitter. So I think this one should photograph pretty well, but again, we will see. But yeah, this one's really, really pretty. Again, I kind of wish it was silver, but I don't really have that option because they didn't have any silver. They were actually out of a lot of papers at my Michael's, so I don't know. And then the last one that I got is this one, which is kind of like a marble-esque that has some foiling in it. And again, this is gold foil as well. This one might look a little weird, I feel like, especially now looking at it on camera. It might look a little weird behind spreads, but we will see. I'm not entirely sure yet which one's going to be by the time this haul goes up. I may have already run the polls, may have not, I don't know. But that is my little tiny bit of things that I got from Michael's. That I am excited to try out. I don't know what I'm doing with the planner yet, but I'm excited to try out those papers. Let's go ahead and just move on to the actual, oh my god, I didn't realize how zoomed out I am because that planner and those papers were so big. So my first ever order from Pumpkin, okay, Lindsay, words are hard, from Pumpkin Paper Co. came in, and I'm really, really excited for this order. I'm not entirely sure why I bought the charms, but I think I just thought they were really cute and I wanted them. There was another one that I wanted, but I think it was sold out, which I think is why I didn't get it, but I'm really, really, really excited for this order. So again, this is my first ever order from Pumpkin Paper Co. I will be honest, I actually was not a big fan of the Terras. She did revamp them, and they now have like actual like legs and stuff. Originally they were just like stick figures, and they were not my favorite, I will be honest, and I think they were all just redheads. She didn't have any colored hairs or anything now. or then, and now she definitely has expanded her range a little bit, and she has like some skin tones, some oh my gosh, words are hard. Some character stickers with skin tones. You can change the hair color and stuff like that. So I'm actually really, really excited for this order now. So the first thing you have is this little thank you for choosing the Pumpkin Paper Co. So this was like the redhead. This was what the color of all of her Terras were, and I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of them. I didn't really like them, so I never purchased from her, but now I'm all on board. So yeah, you have that. And then I did get a note. Oh, this is a postcard. Oh, that's cute. I thought it was just like a journaling card. But she released all of her fall stickers, hence the reason why I made such a giant order. So you did get this journaling card with it, which is really, really cute, and I'm actually kind of obsessed with that. Again, I got 2 charms. Not entirely sure why I got them. I think I just thought they were cute, and I'm gonna put them on some kind of planner. So the first one is this, which has a little candy corn. It has the little like I don't know if it's supposed to be a ghost or if it's just supposed to be like a cocoa, but I get that. And then you have a little pumpkin pie one, which is really, really cute. So I got that charm, little planner charm. And then I did get this one as well, which this one was part of a, like this kind of similar to this, where it was part of like a set. However, I think it sold out by the time I actually got onto the website and purchased everything, which is totally fine. So I think I had like a, what's it called, like a witch's hat with it as well. I could be wrong, I don't fully remember, but this one's really cute. It's a book that just has a little witch's hat, a moon, and a star on it. So there's that. Those are the 2 charms I got. And then into my giant stack of stickers. Lindsay had a problem and like went ham, but like she released so many cute things, I couldn't really help it. So I had to purchase everything, and because it was my first ever purchase from the shop, I was like, I need everything. I need it all. So the first one that I picked up are the like Harry Potter, like Hogwarts girls. They are all, actually, did I get them all in Gryffindor? I did. I got them all in Gryffindor, but they are holding all of the different, like houses and like different creatures and stuff like that. Like there's a bunch of different creatures on here. There's obviously the lion, snake, the eagle, and the badger, but there's also a chocolate frog. Hedwig is right here. A pygmy puff, I could be wrong on that one, I'm not entirely sure. A thestral, a cat, Dobby. Dobby's so cute, oh my gosh. And then it just restarts again, and I did get the Gryffindor one, and I did get her with the brunette hair, which is really, really cute. So there's that. You can never have too many just Harry Potter stickers, because you know me, I have so many Harry Potter stickers, it's ridiculous. And then this one is like the food one, so it's like a food sampler where it has like a burger, a pizza, a sandwich. Actually, is that it? Yeah, burger, pizza, and a sandwich. So it's actually kind of nice to have a character sticker that has a bunch of different like colored sweaters, so you can do it to match a bunch of different spreads. This one is so cute. I actually love this. So you can choose one color of the haired girls, one color of the haired girls, one hair color of the girls. Wow, my brain. And then the rest is all like different hair colored girls. That way you can kind of mix and match based off of whatever your friend looks like. And I actually thought this was really, really cute. Obviously I chose the brunette because I am brunette, and then it just has all the different like girls here. It's just, I don't know, I think it's really, really cute, and it makes me happy because they're all Disney, and like it's, if you ever need a mark going to Disney, it's just it's so cute. So you have that. And then this is very similar to the Harry Potter one that I just showed, just it is Disney, so it has all a bunch of different Harry Potter, oh my god, Disney characters. You have Mickey, Winnie the Pooh, the alien from Toy Story, Minnie Mouse, Lilo, or not Lilo, oh my gosh, Stitch, Cheshire Cat, and then it does repeat again. This is, again, just cute to mark anything Disney, especially if you don't have a specific Disney kit or Disney sticker to use. You can totally use this just to fill it. And then I did get these, which are so cute. Like, Yoda and the Ewoks just make me happy. I think they're just so cute. So these are just Star Wars ones that has Yoda, BB-8, and Ewok. And then, yeah, there's 2 different Ewoks as well. There's that. And then we do have the first of the fall ones. Technically, actually, I don't know if the other one was a fall one. But this one is just a fall one. I don't know what the names of these are. I don't have, like, it didn't come with an invoice or anything. So bear with me as I try to go through these, because it doesn't have titles of the sheets, and I don't have my invoice or my order up. So I don't even have my phone next to me. So bear with me as I try to go through these. But this one is very fall-esque. It might be just a fall sampler. But it just has a girl that's sitting on a bench drinking, like, a coffee or hot chocolate or pumpkin spice latte or something. You have a couple with some pumpkins, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just really, really cute. I kind of went ham on all the fall stickers. You guys will see I have another sticker shop that I ordered a bunch of fall stickers from, and it's kind of a problem. So yeah. Next I got this one, which is a Sweater Girl sampler. I really just, hold on, I need to get my phone really quickly so I can actually tell you guys the correct names of what these are. Okay, so really quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the names of all these sheets. So this one is, the Gryffindor one is Gryffindor Holding Animals, so it's literally, that's what it's called. You have this one, which is the Food Planner stickers, so it's pizza, burger, and sandwich stickers. You have this one, which is BFF Planner stickers. Yeah, it just says BFF Planner stickers, but they are Disney related because they have obviously the little Disney ears on. Oh, we gotta focus, sorry. And then you have these are called Cute Girl Planner stickers. Does this actually say like anything else other than, nope, just called Cute Girl Planner stickers. So it has character stickers, so mouse, bear, and stuff like that. And then you have this one, which is baby alien stickers, star stickers, droid bear, movie stickers. And then this one is just fall planner stickers, so autumn stickers, pumpkins, autumn leaves. So I'm literally just like naming what the title is of these sticker sheets. So that is what those are. I wanted to kind of actually like tell you guys the actual like names of these sticker sheets, which honestly there isn't really specific like names. It's kind of just like fall planner, fall things. So yeah. Next you have this one, which like I said, so this is just the assorted fall girl planner stickers. So it is essentially just a bunch of different stickers that you can get in a bunch of different hair colors, which I do tend to like use different colored hair colors if they match a certain spread. So this is always nice to have. There's also like a Harry Potter girl in here. There's like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. There's like a Wednesday Addams inspired S1, at least I think that's what she's supposed to be. But these are just kind of perfect for marking anything for fall if you didn't have anything specific. So I think these are really, really cute. Next I have the fall computer stickers, so pretty self-explanatory. She just has a planner next to her, one has pumpkin spice latte, and then you just have obviously the laptop. Next you have the Halloween Pajama Girls, which are so cute. Again, don't know when I'm going to use these, but I'm going to use them for something. Maybe if I ever have like lazy days or something. This one looks like she's a little bit in pain, so maybe like if she has cramps or something like that, I can use that. But I think they're so cute, and I went ham on the fall things. I have a problem. It's ridiculous. Next you have the Halloween costume ones. So these are, I think, the second set, which are really, really cute. Again, just assortment of different things that you can use for different spreads, which even it doesn't have to be Halloween, doesn't have to be fall, it can be kind of for whatever if you find one that you can use. Next I have the Mini Wizard School ones, which are, again, self-explanatory. These are Harry Potter. And again, you can just never have too many Harry Potter stickers. Next I got the Halloween planner stickers. So these are little overlays, which I figured would be good to mark when I'm like planning out spreads or anything like that, and I am in the fall Halloween type era. I just think these are really pretty and really cute, so I picked those up. Same thing for these. These are little planner stickers or traveler's notebook stickers. So these are going to be very similar to this. It's going to be used for when I need to plan out spreads or stuff like that, or mark anything that is planner related. I could even use these to mark like Plan With Me binges and stuff, so there's that. Next we have the Best Friend planner stickers, which are so cute. I think again you can only choose the one hair color of the one girl. I obviously chose brunette because I am a brunette, or dark brown because I am a brunette, which these are really, really cute. Again, you can just kind of use these for whenever if you need to mark anything with a friend, and they're just, I like them. They're so cute. Next you have the boyfriend stickers, which, okay, y'all, you know me, I am single. I have been single for as long as I have been planning. So I actually don't have a ton of planner stickers that are couple-esque stickers, just because I don't need them, at least not at the moment. I don't need them, maybe in the future, hence the reason why I buy them every now and then. I just thought these were so cute and I just wanted them. And honestly, they're also pretty good if you want to mark like going to Disney with a friend or something, even if it is just a guy friend. They're good for couples, but they're also good for just like guy friends. So I did pick up these. Again, they're very similar to the other ones where you choose the one hair colored girl and then the rest is all different skin tones and hair colors based off of whichever your friend looks like. So I thought these were cute. Don't know if I'm ever going to use them, but you know, we have them. Next I have the theme park ride stickers. Sometimes I actually find a very hard time finding a sticker that I want for specific rides. So this is actually nice to have. So you do have like Splash Mountain or like the log flume, I guess, which could be used for any other place that you go on a log flume for. You have the Haunted Mansion, Matterhorn, the Teacups, and Dumbo, which I think the Dumbo one is my favorite just because it's so cute. So next you have the Balloon Girl stickers, which are like the backpack ones. You have ice cream bar with them. Honestly, again, these are just purely if I need to mark anything for Disney and I don't have a specific sticker for it. I went a little ham on the Disney stickers and I'm not going to complain about it. But these are just, again, really cute. I like the little balloon with it and the little Mickey ice cream bar. They just make me happy. And then next you have the treat ones. So they are all of the different Disney treats. So you have like a caramel apple churro, a Mickey apple, a Dole Whip, the little Mickey ice cream, a pretzel, cotton candy, and then it just obviously repeats again. These are just useful to have even for everywhere, not just at Disney. So I'm excited to use those. Next I have the Princess Set 2. This is apparently the second set. So this is what I mean by I didn't like her original Terras, because if you look at Moana's legs, they are just like a stick, like they're like a stick figure. And I wasn't a big fan of that when I originally found her shop, which was a long time ago. But she has obviously, like I said, upgraded her shop a little bit, or her characters a little bit. So I do definitely like the new style better, but that is what her old character stickers used to look like, where they just had like little stick figure legs. But either way, these are still really, really, really cute. And they are all of the different princesses. Again, I can never have too many of these stickers. I also realized I don't have a lot of Brave stickers, so it's always nice to have another Brave sticker in here. But you have Mulan, Elsa, Anna, Tiana, Merida, Moana, Rapunzel, and then it does repeat again. Next I have these, which are the Skeleton Girl stickers. So they are just literally girls that are dressed in little skeleton onesies. That's literally what these are. They're really cute. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I thought they were cute, so we got them. Next you have another costume one. This is the Halloween costume planner stickers set number 1. So these are also really cute. This one's really good to mark like Alice in Wonderland. You have a space one, a pirate, a fairy, which could be used to mark Tinkerbell. I think that's a reindeer, a 50s girl, and then it does repeat. So again, really, really cute and really good to use just when you need some random sticker that you don't know what you need. Next I have the Hocus Pocus ones. Are these literally just called Hocus Pocus? They're called Halloween planner stickers, Hocus Pocus inspired. Okay, so they are Hocus Pocus, which are really cute. And again, you can never have too many just Hocus Pocus stickers, so I picked up those. I got the fall cozy ones because this is literally me in the fall when I am not working. I am bundled up underneath the blanket just sleeping because it's cold and it's rainy and it's nice and I love it. So I picked up these. I think they're really cute. Next I got these, which are which ones? Ooh, wait, hold on. Did I skip some? What? This was not on my... Did I do a second order or something? I'm trying to figure out where these are in my order because I didn't skip any. I don't think. What? Did I not order these? I could have sworn I ordered them. Okay, well these are not... I didn't do a second order, I know that. But these are not on my order. Huh. So if she did, I don't know if she added these in. I don't think she did. I thought I ordered these, but they're not on my order itself. Hold on. So I ordered according to this. Huh. Okay. So there's 23 sticker sheets here, and then including my 2 charms, that's 25. So I don't know if these were added on as like... Oh, wait. Was she doing a promo? Hold on. When I bought these, she might have been doing a promo and get like some free or something. I don't remember, but these are technically not in my order. So either she added these on, which if she did, thank you so much. I also did like place a pretty decent order, so these might have been an add-on because it was a pretty high placed order. I really don't know, but we have some extra stickers here, and I could have sworn I ordered these unless I did get them for free. And she was doing some promo where it was like, buy a certain amount, you get one for free, which is very possible. I don't remember. I genuinely don't. Either way, these are not on my order, so she sent them to me. Thank you so much. If she didn't and I just ordered them and I don't remember ordering them, then, you know, that is the story of my life, I feel like. So these are very witchy-esque type stickers, which is why I thought these were cute, so I don't know why I wouldn't order these. I don't know, but they are not on my invoice, or they're not on like my order on Etsy, so I have no idea. But these are really cute. They're little witchy type stickers, which are, I don't know, they're so cute. I can't really say anything else about them. Then you have these ones, which these are these all of them? They are, okay. So these are Harry Potter like school character stickers, but they are all of them. So you have Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and then actually I don't know if Ravenclaw's, oh yeah, that one's Ravenclaw, that one's Hufflepuff. I was like, that's a little hard to see. But you have these little Harry Potter girls. And then you have these, which are more kind of fall-esque type ones, which are just a bunch of different fall outfits, which are so cute. I like the one with the little like skull as her bag. And then last but not least, you have this one, which again is another just fall-esque one, which again is really, really cute. So I don't know what happened with that. I don't know why on Etsy it says that I didn't order these four. It's very possible that I didn't, or there was the promo that like it was like buy a certain amount, get one free. I have no idea, but I have them. That is my order from Pumpkin Paper Co. I feel like that took me forever to go through purely just because there is so much, but I'm definitely excited to purchase more things from her. Next, I have an order from Kinsey's Creations, which, like I said in my last haul, I did not receive 2 of the items in, or 3 of the items in my last order, and she messaged me. She even was like, I had like these holidays left over and I had no idea where they went, after she had processed all of her orders from her sale, and obviously they were mine. So she did send them to me, which was really, really nice, and she did also send an extra little like grab bag as well. So Kinsey, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending these over. So first things first, you do have this 75 plus freebie, which she did obviously again add in, which is in this really pretty kind of bluish teal color. And then you just have a bunch of different scripts on here, which I'm a Weltmax. Oh my gosh, my brain right now. It is like 9 a.m. and I did not sleep very well last night, so I'm sorry guys. But there's a Melt Wax Pumpkin Spice Latte, Calm Down 2020. Accurate. New wax, shop reopen, donate, order wax, hello fall, and I voted. And then there's sad day, rainy day, and long day. So that's the 75 plus freebie. And then I did get this freebie as well, which is just a normal like matte paper with some black script on it. So it has family time, coffee first, plan with me, binge, cuddles, relax, nap, day off, me time, and hello fall. And then the actual things that were missing in my last order were the holidays. I did get the hollow holidays, but I did not get the other 3. So she did send those over because those were what I was missing in my last haul. So it is all just the different oh my god, my brain. Different holidays, and they are in all the different foils. So you do have gold, you have the rose gold, if you guys can see that, and then you have the silver. So there is that. And then like I said, she did also throw in a little grab bag because there was the mistake on the order, which again, really nice. Thank you so much, Kinsey. I appreciate the extra ones. So these are all in just the normal clear paper but with black writing. So you have Lazy Day, so again there's no foil. I wiggle it anyway, but you know, there's Lazy Day, which I'll definitely be using, Lazy Morning, you have Lazy Night, all the lazy things, Binge Watch, and then you do have Bed Late. So that is the little extra parts that I did get from Kinsey. So thank you so much again, and that is my little tiny technical order from her. Next, I have an order from Van Sticky. It's been a decent amount of time since I have ordered something from Van Sticky, but I decided to go on there. I think she might have been having a sale or something, but I just decided to randomly place an order with her. So the first thing that you have is this journaling card that says, I'm a proud sticker planner, hoarder, crossing out the hoarder, collector, and then it just has like a little planner setup, which is really cute. And then in this order, this isn't a very big order. I don't think I purchased that many things. So the first thing that you have is a ruler. It says, don't measure yourself using someone else's ruler. That's cute. And then it just has your name right there. I actually really like that. And then you have a freebie that says order more stickers. And then you just have a bunch of little random stickers on here. And then you do have her, what is this called? A business card, but it does also have, if you take the bows off of the top of her stickers, you can get a deluxe sticker sampler. My brain, I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I promise, we're almost done. We're getting there. So like I said, I didn't order too many things, but I did order a couple stuff. So the first thing I got were the home renovation, she calls them chibis, but the one I get is Mona, who is the one with the brunette hair. I mentioned this in the last haul with the Stick with the Plan Co stickers. You can never have, I feel like, too many like home renovation stickers because I feel like not very many shops actually sell them. So it is kind of nice to actually have a couple of them. So you have one with like some paint swatches, you have one that's painting, and then you just have one with a saw in the house to mark like different renovation and stuff like that. So there's that one. Next, you have the Sticker Addict ones, which, again, I just need these for just stickers in general. I like to mark pulling stickers in my planner, so I do use, like, stickers with, or, like, character stickers with stickers to mark that. Let's see how many times Lindsay can say stickers in, like, 2 minutes. So I did pick up these just because I always can use more of those. I got the Heat Wave one, which it finally has cooled down a tiny bit. If 92 is your cooldown, it is for me. But I got the Heat Wave ones because it's bad not having air conditioning in 114-degree heat. It's no fun. So yeah, we got those. Next, I have the Netflix ones or the Stream Time ones. Let me hold on. I feel like this is like out of focus for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, it's not trying to focus, so maybe it's not. But these are the, Screen Time, not Stream Time. I read that as Stream. But these are essentially the Netflix ones, which, again, I can never have too many of these. And then I got the car ride ones for when I do mark getting gas and stuff, when I actually do go back to work. Obviously, I don't drive very much because, honestly, most of the time when I'm driving, I'm going to my job, and I do commute to my job, so I haven't been having to mark like getting gas and stuff like that, but I picked those up. And then I picked up the Plant Mom ones. Not entirely sure why I picked these up because I'm not really a plant mom. My sister is, and she has more things, but I think I picked them up mainly just to like mark anything with plants if I ever needed to. So you have those. And then again, Harry Potter stickers. Like, is anyone surprised? These are the Wizard Girls option 1, and they are obviously Gryffindors because I am a Gryffindor, and they are really, really cute. And then I got these Sticker Boss ones, which I never thought ever I would need these. I'm not opening my shop. Don't worry, I'm not opening a shop, at least not at the moment. I'm looking into it, but I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. But I figured I could like pick these up to actually mark when I do make my own scripts and stuff and make my own stickers. I thought these would be perfect. So that is my order from Van Sticky. Again, it's pretty tiny compared to the other ones, but I did pick up all of those. Next, I have an order from Wonton in a Million. I kind of went a little ham on her shop because I just wanted like everything. And you know, we have a problem, which is fine. Let me take my invoice out of here first. That way you guys don't see my address. So first things first, she did have a like back to school sale or like release. So that is what this is. It is actually really cute. So this is a little menu. She always includes a menu with her orders. For the most part, she usually does. And it does have all the different characters and their names and everything on the inside. So this is just what the outside looks like. It looks like a crayon box. And then on the inside, you do have all the different like characters and their names and like what they are and stuff. So that's really, really cute. I don't think I got anything that is from like the actual like back to school like line, but I did pick up a decent amount of stuff because I have a problem. Look at this. Look, just look how thick this is. It's kind of ridiculous. I need to stop. I really do. So first thing that you have is this freebie, which is actually kind of really cute. I like this one. I don't know why. It's with the shrimp, and I don't know why I think it's so cute, but you have that. So you have Steamy with the shrimp, you have just one dim sum, you have this one which has little macarons, and then you have this one that has some stickers. So really cute freebie. And then, I don't know what that was. I'm losing my mind. It's fine. It's fine. So first thing that you have is a cleaning one. I had to pick up more of these. I do already have this, but I needed to pick up some more just because I was running low on them. So they're just a bunch of little cleaning stickers. I have the spaghetti and meatballs. Again, I was running low on these, so I did pick up some more. I got the planner gauze. planner gals. I thought they were always bows. I don't know. But these are, oh, it's probably supposed to be like planner gals, and so it's gal. I get it. Okay. Anyway, my brain. I think I already have this one as well, so I just picked up more of these because, again, I was running low on them, and I like using these. I wish I had like a whole entire sheet of just these because I would use them up like crazy. But I did pick up those. I picked up the planner nerd ones. Again, you can just never have too many planner stickers, so it's always nice to have like a whole entire like collection of planner stickers. I got the cars ones, again, to mark when I need to get gas and stuff like that, so I did pick up those. I picked up the Bun Year Older, which are so cute. They're little birthday ones. And they just make me happy. I don't know why, but they make me happy, and I like birthday stickers, so I picked up those. I picked up the Bunkin Spice Latte Time ones, which these make me happy because they're technically like Gryffindor ones because they have like a Gryffindor type like scarf. At least they're probably not supposed to be, but they definitely could be. But I think they're just really cute. I don't know. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I like pumpkin cream cold brews, and that's the only like pumpkin-y drink I actually like, and I don't know. I love pumpkin cream cold brew, so that's what these are going to be used for. Next, I got the Simply Gilded washi one. Again, just kind of good to use when you organize washi and stuff like that, or when you make like a really big Simply Gilded order. So I picked up those. I picked up the baking ones because we've been doing a lot of baking in social distancing. And yes, I am still technically in social distancing / quarantine / stay at home because I do not work, because I'm still unemployed because they haven't opened Disneyland yet. It's fine. I'm not losing my mind. I'm fine. This is fine. So I got the baking ones because I like baking cookies. So I got those. I got the dim sum cart ones, which I think at this point, I also was trying to make it so that way I ordered, I think it was buy 10 get 1 free, so I needed to order 22 sheets of stickers because I wanted more than like the 10, but I still wanted my free sticker, so I was like, I might as well buy more. Tell me how that makes sense. It doesn't, but you know, it's fine. So I did add these to my cart, which will be good when I do mark Mario Kart and stuff, or just in general when I mark something that's Nintendo related. So I picked up those. I got the Tidying with Marie Kondo. You can never have too many cleaning stickers. I feel like at this point I'm trying to justify the fact that I keep buying more stickers. I'm like, you can never have too many of this, right? It's fine. I don't know how many times I've said that in this Plan With Me, or not this Plan With Me, my brain, in this haul. But you know, I'm trying to justify the fact that I keep buying more stickers, and I don't have a justification for it. So I just picked these up because cleaning. Yes, I do a lot of cleaning. Next, I got the grocery shopping ones. Actually, I was running low on a lot of my grocery shopping ones, so I actually needed more of those. I picked up the allergy ones. I think because of the fact that I live in a 20-year-old house that my allergies are just constantly angry. Like, I have a stuffed up nose always randomly, and then that leads to like itchy ears and like an itchy throat, and then I'm randomly coughing, and then I think it's COVID when it's really not. It's just my allergies, and I like have a minor panic attack, and it just spirals from there, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. That is literally my brain process sometimes, and it's all stemmed from allergies. It's a mess. But I picked up these because I never mark my allergies, but I think I'm going to start marking them more frequently. So I did pick up those. I picked up the podcast ones. I actually haven't been listening to podcasts because I usually listen to podcasts when I drive to work, when I commute, and I haven't been listening to them, which makes me sad. So I picked up these. I'm going to use them eventually. I'm going to see how many podcasts I can try to listen to, hopefully soon. But I get distracted when I'm at home, and I tend to like watch more like TV shows and movies and stuff when I'm at home rather than like listen to podcasts. So we'll see if I end up using these anytime soon, but I did pick them up for when I do eventually go back to work and I do end up listening to more podcasts. I got the crying ones, which are self-explanatory. I cry. I'm an emotional human. So I picked those up. And then I did go through and pick up all of the Disney character / movie inspired type stickers that I didn't have already. So I did pick up the Steamy White and the 7 Dumplings because I didn't have any of the Snow White ones, which is actually kind of funny. I have never purchased any Snow White specific stickers. I think it's because I just honestly am not a big fan of the movie, but because I have been watching like Once Upon a Time lately, I've been using Disney characters to mark that, and I don't know, I want to collect all of the Disney stickers, so I did pick up those. I got these Sneamerella. Again, I didn't have these, so I wanted to pick them up, and like the little mice make me happy. They're so cute. And then you have the You Ain't. Never had a dumpling like me, which I thought I had these, and apparently I didn't. So I did have to pick up the Aladdin ones, obviously. I picked up the Rapunzel ones, which are so cute. I love Maximus and like Pascal. They're just, oh my god, they're so cute. And then I did get two of these. These are the Princess Vanellope and Friends. So if you've ever seen Ralph Breaks the Internet, Vanellope does run into all of the different Disney like princesses in that movie. So that is essentially what this is based off. So it does have pretty much every single Disney princess for the most part, but you have Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty or Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan, Rapunzel, Tiana, Merida, Anna, Elsa, Moana, and then you have Vanellope, and then it does repeat with some of the characters. Obviously not all of them, but it does repeat with some of them. So that's really, really cute, and again, I want all the princess stickers. So you have that, and I did get two of them because, again, you can never have too many princess stickers. And last but not least, I got the Dim Sum of Oz. Again, I think I mainly got this so I can use it to mark Once Upon a Time because the Wicked Witch of the West is in it, and so is actually Dorothy. They do appear in Once Upon a Time, so I did pick up those. Honestly, you can also just use it anytime I do watch The Wizard of Oz. So that is my order from Wonton in a Million. And we have one more left, guys. I feel like I'm out of breath because I've just talked so much because this is a long portion of this haul. I told you, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually a decent amount of stuff that I'm hauling just because these orders are pretty decently big. So this is a mystery kit that is from Scribble Prints Co., which is kind of surprising that the only part of this haul that I have is a mystery kit, but you know, it's fine. So this is the September mystery kit. It is very winter themed, and I will be 100% honest with you guys, this is not my all-time favorite kit. I think it's cute. I'm not an all-time, like, it's not my favorite. I will be honest. The art in it is just not my favorite, and I'll kind of explain a little bit more why. But first thing you have is this journaling card. That has a little ski lift, and then it does have a deer right there, and then it just has like information on the back. And then as always with mystery kits from Scribble Prints Co., you do get a ton of extras. So the first thing you have, I believe this is a die cut stickers. So you have this candle that just says evergreen, and it is a scented candle. So there's that. And then you do get foil as well with the mystery kits. So this is a silver foil, so you have a little label sampler, you have some deco dots, you have some cutout icons, some the round icons. You get 3 of the glitter header overlays and full boxes, or the full box overlays. You have some more cutout icons. You have a script sampler, which has a bunch of different scripts in it, which actually does come in use, or is actually very useful and handy to have. And then you do have the bottom washi. So that's the foil that comes with it. And then, let's see, are there any extra like little samplers and things? There are. Okay, so you do get a couple of extras for the kit as well. First thing you have is this, which is actually really cute, and I do really like the husky because you guys know me, I do have a husky. Most kits I feel like don't usually have a husky. Actually, most kits do have a husky, but they have always the black and white husky. I never see a red husky, which makes me sad. But this is kind of the Fashion Girl sampler. I mean, I think it's just the artwork. I think it's the background that I don't like. I'm not entirely sure what it is with this kit. I just am not a big fan of the artwork in it. But you do have the Fashion Girls, and then you do get the label sampler, the 15mm washi, and then the glitter headers as well. So those are all the extras that are not in like the kit as if you were to buy it in the actual shop. And then if you were to buy it in the actual shop, this is what you would get. So the first thing you have are the full boxes, and I'm trying to figure out what it is I don't like about this kit. I don't know why. I honestly just think it's the style of the kit itself. Like, this blanket just looks a little weird to me. It's a personal preference for me. I think it's just the way that the kit is drawn that I'm not a big fan of it. But it's nothing against like the artist who drew it, which it might be Katniss dress because it looks like her type of like fashion girls. I could be wrong on that. But it's nothing against it. I think it's also just the colors are not my favorite. So I don't know. I don't know why. I just am not a big fan of this kit. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I would ever use it. It might automatically go into my declutter. It might not. It might sit in my storage for a little while before I finally decide to use it or declutter it. So we'll see, but you do have the full boxes, and then you have your washi and some icons and some headers, your half boxes sheet, your functional sheet, your deco sheet, and like some work labels and stuff like that. you have your little things sheet, your extra boxes, and like squared off boxes and things, and then you have your bottom washi. So that is this kit. Again, I don't hate it. I'm not like completely hating on Scribble Prints Co. in this kit. It's just more of like just not my style, I think, and I think that's why I'm not a big fan of it. So it is kind of a given, though I'm gonna eventually not like every single mystery kit. I actually do generally like majority of the mystery kits, but this one, just in general, it's not my favorite, but that is totally okay. So that is going to be everything for this portion of the haul. I am back with the second portion of this haul. This one's going to be a little bit tinier than the other ones, but the main reason for this is because I want to use the things that are in this box. So we are, you know, we're going to do this small little portion part, but I do have a kit from Scribble Prints Co. I have one from Sticky Essentials, Once More With Love, and then I do have a Stick With a Plan Co. order. So those will happen after this, but I mainly want to use these, so that is why I am just going to haul this first. And it does have a piece of paper on the top of it because I really don't want to show my address, so that's why that is kind of taped to the top of it just for security purposes. And my camera is struggling to focus. Come on, dude. I don't know what you're focusing on, but you're struggling and you're making a lot of annoying noise. Okay, fine. We'll just open this and hope that it will focus. It should autofocus eventually. I think it's just because it's like white on white and it doesn't know what to do. So this order is from Sadie Stickers. I honestly don't remember. This also has my address in it, so we're gonna take this out really quickly. Yeah, so this is the order from Sadie Stickers, and it obviously came in this box. Oh my god, camera. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna open this and let it focus on that. Hey, look, it's in focus. Okay, good job, camera. Way to go. So this is, I think, is this my first ever order from Sadie Stickers? It might be. I don't know if it is. I think it actually might be. But I purchased a couple of her sticker books, and it did obviously come in this box. And I wanted to show you guys how it was packaged just because it's really cute. So the first thing I do have is this freebie that does have, are these headers or is this a full box? What is this? Oh, it's like a, oh, it is headers. Okay. Wow, that scared me. I was like, wait, did I rip it? No, it's definitely headers, but they're little striped headers, and then there is a little striped bow full box overlay right there. And then in this, like I said, I just wanted to show you guys the packaging. I actually really hate like packaging like this just because these things get everywhere, but I thought it was really cute. I did want to show you guys that. I was like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Also, if you hear like a little like, I guess, kind of staticky noise behind me, my computer is exporting a video right now, so it's making a little bit of noise. But yeah, so then you have some really cute tissue paper that is wrapped around the... Okay, this is already a great start to this. We are literally only a couple minutes into this and my camera battery died, but we are back. So I did put all that stuff back into the box just so it wouldn't get everywhere. I have no idea where the camera cut me off, but I know it cut me off. I just don't know where. So anyway, this is what it was, like I said, packaged in. So it's just some pink tissue paper, which is really cute. I actually like when shops do have like really nice like packaging. But I did get 2 of her sticker books, which I think these were a collab. Yeah. I think some of them were a collab. So the first one that I have is the Rose Colored Days collab, which I'm really excited to use these and to sort some stickers into them. This is probably really annoying, I'm sorry. But, so these are sticker books. I do have a sticker book already, which I can show you guys. So I do use these for storing stickers in. Like I have like the stickers that I've made. There's some Disney ones in here. Look, I'll show you. Look at all the Disney ones. These just make me happy. Oh my gosh. Like, those are like kind of misfit ones, but look at them. They make me happy. Anyway, I do have these. This is also how I pull my stickers, and that's how I do plan, and how I already have all the stickers planned out. So I did pick up some of these. I'm going to be using these to organize stickers. I don't know. Is this upside down? No. Okay, that's right. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be using these to organize a bunch of stickers and to make these more functional than anything. I'm not going to be using these to pull stickers. I'll probably just use that other one that I have been using. But this one is really pretty. It is a pastel kind of a rainbow, and it has some hollow foil on it. And I believe these come with 50 pages. Don't quote me on that, but I believe they do. So this will be just really nice to be able to put in any type of functional stickers that I want to organize them. So that's the reason why I really wanted to haul these, was purely just so I could start organizing stickers into these. So that is the first one. The second one that I got is part of her Celestial collection, and it is the cotton candy one. She had a bunch of different like kind of colors for these, and I picked up the cotton candy one just because it was my favorite out of the colors. And this one also has hollow. This has a sparkly hollow, which is gorgeous. I love it. And then you have the back of it. Oh, I didn't really show you the back of the other one. And then it just says Sadie stickers at the back. This one has, oh my god, if I can grab it. This one has Sadie stickers and Rose Colored Days at the back of it because it was a collab. But again, I'm just really excited to be able to use these and to organize stickers in them, and they're just really pretty, and I will definitely be getting use out of them. And if I do manage to store a lot of stickers in them, these are a lot smaller than my little mini binders that I have, so I'm definitely excited to use these. For anyone who's curious by size wise, this is the one that I bought off of Amazon that a lot of people have. Obviously there's a lot more sheets in the new ones. Also, this paper is very yellow compared to that. Like, look how yellow that is. But these are obviously a lot smaller, but the size wise they're both 5x7, so they are pretty much the same exact size, like in dimensions, but definitely more sticker sheets in the Sadie Stickers ones. So I'm really excited, like I said, to use these, and you guys will be seeing these in a upcoming organization video that will be coming. Don't know when it's coming, but it will be coming. So that is my order from Sadie Stickers, and like I said, I mainly just wanted to film this part of the haul just so I can actually start using those. But I do actually have a decent amount of stickers also from Once More With Love, and also Stick With The Plan Co., so I will obviously be hauling those right now as well. So first thing that we have for like actual stickers wise, this is an order from Sticky Essentials. Surprisingly, I actually didn't see a ton of people use this art, and I'm honestly just obsessed with this double scene with the candy shop, or what is it called? Oh my gosh, I know what it's called. Why can't I think of it? My brain, why can't I think of what? Oh, Honeydukes. Oh my god, it's literally the name of the kit. Gosh, Lindsay, really? But I loved this scene. It looks so similar to the actual Honeydukes that is in Universal, and I love it. And like I said, I didn't see a lot of people use this art, or at least like the main shops that I usually shop from. I have ordered a couple kits from Sticky Essentials and used them before, so I am definitely familiar with her kits. She's just not like obviously one of the shops that I spend like hundreds of dollars at, but I do definitely like her kits, and like I said, I just really wanted to use this, and I'm just excited for this art because I'm obsessed and I need it. Ooh, my video stopped exporting. Now I need to fix it. Oh my god, I can't even open this. These nails are a little too long for me, and I'm just like, I can't function. But they were a lot longer when I first got them. I will admit that. Okay, so here's the kit. So I believe, I don't know if she offers different type of like paper. I think she does, but I got the premium matte paper, so I did get the glitter headers with it, which, oh no, it's just the way the lines are. I was like, why does this look like there's only like 4 glitter headers and they're really thick? It's not. There's definitely more than that. But I did pick up the glitter headers, and again, this is called the Honeydukes kit, and just, oh my god, I am obsessed with this art. I love it so much. I'm just, oh my gosh, I can't. I love this girl too. I love the diversity that's in this kit with her and her hair and just everything. And then also I love this girl with the pink hair. The double scene is beautiful, and just I honestly miss going to Universal. Fun fact, this year my sister and I actually have a Universal pass, and we can't go because it's been closed due to COVID. I have no idea when this video is up. Maybe it's open by that point. I doubt it, but you know, we'll see. But I definitely miss going to like Harry Potter World. I still want to go to the one in Florida. Haven't been there yet, but I do want to eventually go there. But for now, the LA one shall suffice. There we go. I was like, what is the word? I almost said succeed. That's not correct. But anyway, I want to use this so badly. I'll probably use it the next time I go to Universal. Possibly. We'll see when that happens. But you have your full boxes. You have, oh, I need to actually like show you guys what's in her kits because it's been a while. So you do have 2 ombre heart checklists. You have a weekly sidebar, some flags, some headers, a weekend banner, and then some icons. And then you do have those kind of squared off boxes that come in Scribble Prints co-kits, 2 squared off half boxes, and then 4 squared off quarter boxes. Why does this look a little crooked? That's interesting. And then you have some little things. I think it's just the way your paper is. You have half boxes, some fancy labels, a little bit of washi, which I love having actual small washi. Some more fancy labels like habit trackers, and then the deco, which the deco is pretty small, but there's a decent amount of it, which is nice. Then you have an extra full box here, date covers, and some washi. So that is my order from Sticky Essentials. It's been a very long time since I've ordered from her, but I'm really excited for this kit. Next, I'll just do the Scribble Prints Co. one really quickly, just get this one out of the way. So this is technically part of another order, so I do not have like the extra pieces that go along with it, like the journaling card, and I think there's probably a random act of kindness bag. But there's a reason for that, and you guys will eventually find out the reason for that, but this is what I'm going to be showing you guys. So I do have one kit from her. This is the Give Thanks kit. So first things first, I did get the glitter headers as an add-on as always. And then I did obviously pick up the mini kit. So you do get a freebie with the mini kits. Her freebies have been changing lately, which I do appreciate. So you just have this tall box that is of a kitchen. And this is obviously going to be my Thanksgiving kit that I use for this year. Fun fact, I actually have a Thanksgiving kit already. Also, don't mind this thumb. I got some glue on it. Don't mind that. If you guys can see that, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But if you guys saw my declutter video, I have this Thanksgiving kit that I've had for literally years, and it constantly keeps getting pushed out because I constantly find a kit that I like better, and this one I loved a lot better than that one. And again, I love the diversity of the girls in this. You do have this one obviously with the darker skin tone and her hair and everything, and then you do have this one as well, which I feel like you have very few like fashion girls that look like this, and that was kind of my selling point on this kit. Was I wanted to find one because I loved the artwork anyway, but I wanted to find a shop that did this one and used this girl, because there were obviously ones with different skin tones. She's also coming out a little washed up on camera, but I definitely, like, I promise she does have a darker skin tone. But I don't know, I love this kit. I love how there's also the 2 different skin tones in here, actually 3 different skin tones, and I love it. At least I think that's a little kid like hands right there. But yeah, you have your full boxes, and then you have your deco sheet, which lots of deco, we love it. You have your functional sheet, your like kind of half boxes sheet, and then last but not least you have your washi sheet. So I'm definitely excited to use this kit. I'm really excited about the little bits of diversity of girls that are in this kit, and I'm excited to use it. So there's that. Okay, next we're gonna do the Stick with the Plan Co. order. I had one other order that I've ordered from them, so this is my second order, and she released like a ton of Halloween stickers, and I went ham. Just like how I went ham on the Pumpkin Paper Co. stickers, I went ham on the Stick with the Plan Co. stickers because I have a problem. I don't know what it is with me, but I'm like, I need all the Halloween stickers. I really don't, but you know, I bought them anyway. So here's the journaling card. I think I already have this journaling card, so this will probably just go into my declutter pile. And then you do get a freebie, so this is a little die cut, which is actually really cute. I think it's a die cut. Yeah. Oh wait, is it a sticker? Nope, it's a sticker. Okay, that's nice. It's just not as thick as like the vinyl stickers, but it is a sticker. So you just have her little girl in a cup with a pumpkin mug, and then you do have the freebie here that has a Hello Fall cup, a pumpkin, a little one of her girls, another one on a computer, and then this little planner right there. And then, like I said, I went a little ham. I bought a lot of her Halloween stickers, and then I did buy a couple other ones that I didn't have. So y'all be prepared, because this might take a little while. Actually, I don't think it will, but I don't know. Knowing me, I'm like, oh yeah, this haul is not going to be forever, and then it's like a forever long video. So anyway, first thing you have are the Halloween costumes #1, which are just perfect for when you want to mark anything that has to do with these characters. Like, I can totally use these if I watch like Halloween Town or like Hocus Pocus or anything, and it's nice to have. And then same thing with these, I can mark anything that has vampires. So these are just really, really cute. I did get the Hocus Pocus ones because we like Hocus Pocus, and I have like 3 sheets of Hocus Pocus stickers now. And actually, fun fact, it is, when am I filming this? It is September 25th, and I have yet to actually watch any type of Halloween movie, and I really need to, because I think actually fall is soon. I think the first day of fall is soon, but I definitely need to watch some kind of Halloween movie. I just haven't done it yet. My sisters watched like all of them, and I'm like, I need to do that. So leave that. These are the Spooky Fashion Girls. I did get a ton of these from Pumpkin Paper Co. and I am so excited to have more of them. They're kind of just really good for just marking anything that's like you don't have a specific sticker for. So these are just going to be really nice to have. Next you have the Carving Pumpkin ones, which are really cute. I love this pumpkin patch one. You have the Autumn Pamper Evening, which I feel like is just very, like, just pamper evening in general. Like, you can use these for whenever. It doesn't specifically have to be fall, but it does have those kind of fall colors in it. Next, I got Halloween Planning. Again, you can kind of use these whenever, but obviously they do have the Halloween stickers in them, so they're better to use during the Halloween time. I got the Disney Balloons, because I have a problem and must buy all the Disney related stickers like ever. So I got these. That'll be good to mark if Disneyland ever opens. It'll be good to mark going to Disneyland. I got the declutter ones mainly just because I literally have been decluttering every single thing in our house. So I picked up these and they'll be nice to use. I got the Zootopia ones. I don't think there's any other shop as far as I know of that has released Zootopia stickers. And so I automatically was like, I need these. I need them now. So I picked up these, or technically they're Zootropolis, but they're Zootopia stickers. I got some Sims ones, just because I like to play The Sims, and I have very few shops, like I said, also have these, so I wanted to pick them up. I finally got the 2 hot stickers in the correct hair. If you guys saw that last part, I don't know when I filmed or when I hauled the last Stick with the Plan Co. stickers, but my last time I hauled these, I actually got this sheet, but I accidentally got the blonde instead of the brunette. So we finally picked up the brunettes. I got the Halloween mugs, which are just really, really cute. I don't know when I'm going to use these, but they're really cute and I just wanted them. We have the autumn drinks, which are good for marking all the pumpkin things. I do not like pumpkin spice lattes, but I love the pumpkin cream cold brew from Starbucks, and it is my jam. So we got those. I got some autumn laundry day ones. Again, these will just be good just to use for any laundry, but they are specifically autumn ones because they're based in autumn colors. I got the Scary Movie Nights. Fun fact about me, I absolutely hate scary movies, but I don't know, I picked these up anyway just because they are cute. I got the Cozy Day ones. This is literally me in the fall. Halloween hoodies, which again are just good if you ever want to mark something that you don't have a specific sticker for. I got the Forest Friends. I'm actually not entirely sure why I got these. They're cute. That's probably why I got them, but they're there. And then I got the Leaves ones, which are really, really cute, which I live in Southern California. Fall is kind of almost non-existent until like December, but I don't know, I love all the fall stickers and I need them all. I got the Bonfire Night ones, which honestly these are really good for like Disneyland if you want to mark like seeing the fireworks and everything. That's partially why I got these, but they're really, really cute. So I got those. I got the Halloween pens, which are gonna be good for when I mark like making scripts or like practicing any of my calligraphy or anything, just because I do essentially just use an Apple Pencil for those. So a pen will definitely be nice for that. I got these reading ones. Can never have too many reading ones. Got the early morning, because this is literally me when I have to wake up early in the morning. I got the new stickers ones, mainly just because I don't have a lot of like stickers. That feels weird saying, but I don't have a lot of just like character stickers with stickers, so I wanted to pick up some more. And I just thought that these were beyond cute. I have no idea what I'm going to use them for, but we have them. These are the lanterns for Tangled, and I love them. So that is my order from Stick with the Plan Co. I have so many character stickers, it's literally ridiculous, but you know, here we are buying more character stickers because I have a problem. So there's that. And then last but not least, for this portion of the haul, I have an order from Once More With Love. I did have to pick up some of like old things just to kind of replenish them because I was running low on some stickers. And then I also did pick up some new releases as well. So first thing that you have is this freebie that has one with like a child kind of poking their face, one with a flag, one with no bra, which I feel like is every single girl during quarantine / social distancing / staying at home. You have one with a plant, and then you have one that's like a, I don't know if this is supposed to be wax melt or if it's just a candle, but you have that one. So that's the freebie. And then I think, yep, there's an invoice in here. So let's make sure I don't give out the invoice or show my address on here. Okay, there's the invoice. So you do have a journaling card, which I think I have this one. It says, light the way for others. The best people help other people shine. for real though. And then it does have a kind of little story on the back, which you guys can pause if you want to read that. I'm not going to read it on camera because that will probably take forever. Okay, going into the order. So the first thing I have are the hotel receptionist stickers. I think my thought process behind buying these was like, oh yeah, if I ever need to check into a hotel, I can totally use these to mark that. I'm pretty positive that was what my thought process was behind it. I have no other reason to buy these, but you know, we picked them up anyways. There's those. And next I have the next Netflix Binge 2.0. Honestly, I can never have just too many like TV/Netflix/streaming stickers, so we have those. I got the snooze ones because this is me all the time, and I figured these would be really good to mark when you are sleeping in and you just hit snooze all the time. I got the sanitary ones. For some reason, I legit thought I had these. I didn't buy them. I bought the mask ones. I thought I had these though, and I never did. So I finally bought them, and I'm mainly just going to use these to mark like disinfecting stuff whenever I do go through and disinfect a lot of things. I got the Carried Me With You ones, which are the Onward stickers, which are just so cute. If you guys haven't seen that movie, I definitely recommend watching it. I've actually only seen it once, surprisingly, but I definitely recommend watching it because I think it's actually it's a really good movie. So there's that. I got the zoo animals. Don't have a specific reason for these. They're just really cute, and I love the one with the giraffe. That one just makes me happy. So I picked up those. I got the PJs All Day ones, and I'm going to use these to mark lazy days because there's some days where I don't even change out of my PJs, and it's kind of ridiculous. I got the headphone ones, which will be good for marking podcasts. The baggy sweaters, which are just great for fall. I love sweaters. Sweaters make me happy, and it was like July and I went to a store and I was wanting to buy sweaters because they were on sale, and my sister was like, you can't have any more sweaters. I'm like, but I want all the sweaters. I have a problem with sweaters. I don't know what it is. I need to live in a place that's colder so I can wear the sweaters. Next, I got the Fall Bucket List 5.0. I do have a couple of these already, obviously not 5.0, but I do have a couple of the Fall Bucket List already. They're just really nice to have if you want to, which actually, oh, they're separate now. Yes. Okay, so she separated the text now, so I don't have to cut these, but the main reason why I get these is purely just so I can use these stickers, because some of these you'll never find on like some of her sheets, so it's just nice to use or be able to use these specific stickers if I wanted to, and I would usually cut off the text, but now the text is separate, so I don't have to worry about that, but I'm really excited to use those. I got the Insomnia ones because I was running low on them and picked up some more. I also was running low on these and wanted to get some more as well. Tell me why I don't remember adding Santorini to my cart. Wait, did I? Why would I order these? I'm not going on a Santorini like ever. Why? Well, I want to, but not anytime soon. Did I really add these to my cart? No, I didn't. Okay, I was like, am I losing my mind? I don't remember adding these. Either she added this to my order, or I just don't see these on my, invoice. Hold on. There's Insomnia, no, A to Z online order tracker. Organized stickers, juicy, healthy eating, time to plan, hair wash, hi-ho, Halloween, almost there, manicure, many occupations, Netflix, news, sanitize, carry me with you, zoo animals, headphones, baggy oversized. Yeah, no, I did not order these. So she definitely added this in, which is actually really nice because I do want to eventually go to Santorini. So Marg, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, thank you, because I definitely did not order this. I was like, I don't remember ordering this, and why would I order it in the first place? So I think this was included, or it was a mistake, one of the two, but you know, we have them. So this is the Santorini sheet. She does do little travel the world type kind of series. So this one is obviously the Greece one. So this will be nice if I ever go to Greece. I do want to go to Greece eventually. It's one of my places on my bucket list that I want to go. So I'll go there eventually, but don't know when. But there's those. And then you have the organized stickers ones. Again, I was just running low and wanted to pick up some more. I got the juicing ones mainly just because this will be really good for smoothies and just anytime you have a drink that you don't have a specific sticker to mark. So I did pick up those. And then I picked up Planning Time 2.0. I have Planning Time, I think 1.0, and I was running low on them, so I picked up these. I got the hair wash ones. I thought I also had these for some reason. Obviously I didn't, so I picked up those. I don't usually mark when I wash my hair, but I did do it like a couple times, so we might mark it a little bit more often, but I did get these. I got the Hi Ho ones because I realized I didn't have these. I don't know why I never had any Snow White stickers. I actually didn't have the Wonton a Million ones either until recently, so I'm really excited to have these, and I think it's purely just because I'm not a big Snow White fan, but we like them. We got them. They're good for marking Once Upon a Time if I want to go through and rewatch Once Upon a Time again. So we have those. I have the Halloween deco, which is just really cute and again, good for different things if I wanted to mark it. I got the Almost There ones because I didn't have these ones either, and I'm on the like hunt to collect like every single Disney sticker. Again, Princess and the Frog is not one of my all-time favorite princess movies. Like, I don't hate it, it's just not my favorite. And I do like Facilier, and I do like the concept behind it. It's just, I don't know, something about it, it's just not my favorite. But I still like the movie. But I wanted to pick these up to have them anyway. And then I have the Mani Pedi ones as well, which are good to just mark like getting your nails done or even painting your nails or anything like that. So this was a pretty small portion of the haul, like I said, but that is going to be everything I think for this portion of the haul. There will probably be one more after that. I don't know exactly if there will be, but yeah, thank you for watching. I'm not ending this video. What am I doing? Okay, we're gonna go on to the next portion of this haul. So I'm here with the last part of this haul. I didn't realize how long this haul is already. I filmed that last clip, or that last part of this haul, and then I imported it after, obviously, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I already at over an hour? So this last portion is gonna be a little small just because honestly this haul is already ridiculously long, and I'm just gonna upload it for you guys, even though I know I have more orders coming in. I have zero chill and it's kind of bad. But I have an order from Whimsical Plans, one from Glam Planner, and then the rest of these are obviously Scribble Prints Co., which is anyone surprised? No. So let's just get started because this haul is ridiculous, and I'm sorry for those of you who do not like insanely long hauls because I don't know what to say. I have a problem and I need to chill, and I have zero chill right now. So, yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna zoom out just a tiny bit. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna start with Whimsical Plans. It's actually, I think, been a while since I have purchased, I feel like, a kit from Whimsical Plans, or just in general from Whimsical Plans, but I couldn't pass up this order. I also just showed my address on the screen, so we're gonna have to put a blur there. Didn't realize that my invoice was on the back of this. That kind of sucks, but that's fine. We shall put a blur on the back of it, so my bad. Anyway, like I said, it's been a while since I've ordered from Whimsical Plans, but I'm definitely excited to use another one of her kits. So I did get the Witching Hour kit, which is this gorgeous, just Halloween kit. I'm just obsessed with it, and I know that the artist, I want to say the artist is the Coffee Doodles Co. I could be wrong on that. It's either Coffee Doodles Co. or Artsialetta or something like that. I don't know. I just know that this artist did so many different colorways of this art, and I'm obsessed with it, and I was kind of tempted between this one and the kind of purpley one, but I think Whimsical Plans only did this one. A lot of people use this art, but they did the pastel version of it, and I was like, I kind of just want a normal Halloween one, not the pastel one. So we got this one from Whimsical Plans just because I did really like the way that she put it all together, and I really like the way it looked. This paper is the glossy paper. I think I chose the glossy paper, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this kit. It's just so pretty. This fashion girl just makes me happy. So is this one with the spider and the tattoos and everything. I love it. So there's that. You have the full boxes. You have your deco, which there is an insane amount of deco. Just look at that. Always really nice to have. Oh, sorry. My phone's going off. And I will actually kind of walk you guys through her kit. I did get a mini kit like I usually do, so obviously there will be more kits in her full kit format. And then you do have some little bows right here. You have a movie marquee, a rescheduled, a canceled, some quarter boxes. I feel like these are a little bit smaller than quarter boxes. They're little thing size. But they are rounded. You have a bunch of work labels. There are 5 there. You have a fancy label, some flags, and then 2 squared off half boxes. You have 2 bill do's, 2 habit trackers, two of the mini checklists. You have a weekly sidebar checklist, a normal ombre hair checklist, icons, a weekend banner, normal checklist, a lot of checklists, and some flags. And then you do have some fancy labels, some of those squared off boxes, some more squared off half boxes, some squared off quarter boxes, and then some little things. And then last but not least, you have your washi sheet, which the washi is very plain, so obviously I will be kind of zhuzhing it up a little bit with some Simply Gilded washi. And then you do have an extra full box here and date covers, which I do not use. So that is the Witching Hour kit. I also don't usually stack them like this, so now I gotta fix it. And then I did get a couple of extras as well. I got the glitter headers as always, and then also these Fashion Girls, which are essentially the same Fashion Girls, but they're just different skin tones. And I probably will switch out this one for this one purely just because I love her. I'm a brunette and I love that one. And then I'll probably just keep that one the same, but these are always just nice to have. I like having extra full boxes because I do use an extra full box in my sidebar. So that is everything that I have from Whimsical Plans. Like I said, been a while since I've ordered from her, but definitely glad to have another kit from her. Next, I have an order that is from Glam Planner, and this is the I Put a Spell on You kit. I believe that's what it's called. I needed another Halloween kit, which I know sounds so weird because everyone just has like a ton of Halloween kits for this year, and I for some reason didn't like have a ton. I don't know if it was just I wasn't like super ecstatic about the art or what it was, but I actually found out that I didn't have enough, so I did have to purchase some more. And this one was one of those that I liked, but I wasn't like completely 100% obsessed with, which is why I didn't purchase it originally. I also was kind of waiting to see if there was any other art that would come out, and there wasn't. So I did pick up this. I do love the kit, and I love actually in person. It's actually really, really beautiful. I think the reason why, and I've talked about this before, the blur effect, I think that I've talked about it before. The blur effect on certain like boxes and things are kind of what throws me off a little bit in certain kits and with certain art. So I think the reason why I wasn't absolutely in love with it when I first saw it is because this cat is blurred. There's a very fall kit that has I don't know what kind of dog it is. I want to say I have no idea what kind of dog it is, but the dog is just very blurred in it, and the art is very blurred with it. And I also know that Glam Planner did use that art, and for some reason I just personally did not like it. Like, this cat to me is a little blurred, and it's not as bad in person, but I think that was the thing that was kind of deterring me from purchasing this kit, was because of that. And I think just the concept of very blurred art just kind of, I don't know why, it just kind of bothers me a little bit. So I think that's the reason why. Also, I don't like some of the kits that have been coming out because a lot of them do have that kind of blurred effect. So anyway, that I needed to pick up a kit. I picked up a kit. I don't know why I went on a little mini tangent. But like I said, this is the I Put a Spell on You kit that is from Glam Planner. So you have your full boxes, which are, they are beautiful. I actually am genuinely surprised that when I first saw this kit, I didn't like it. I don't know why. These cookies, only ever eat them during the holiday season. And for some reason, I love them. Like, I love making these during Christmas as well. They're just so good. You have the Nightmare Before Christmas here. There's actually a lot of detail in this box alone. I'm definitely not going to be using this on Halloween, even though it does say Happy Halloween. This is not my kit for Halloween. And then you do have the double box here and all these different books, which is actually really cool. And then it just says Hocus Pocus there. And then you have your half boxes and squared off half boxes, some labels and checklists. I believe I've already hauled the Glam Planner kit, so I think you guys have already seen this. You have your icons sheet with a ton of more labels. You have your deco sheet, which this, I've always commented on this with Glam Planner kits. There's not very much deco, so it's going to be a little interesting having to use that. I always appreciate the more deco. It makes me happy, and because I'll never use these like script words, so I do wish there was a little bit more deco, but that's okay. And then you do have the bottom washi as well, which is a little random, I feel like. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, so that is the kit. And then I did get the glitter headers as always, and also these Fashion Girls, which are just really, really pretty. Again, I'll probably end up using this one just because it's the closest to me. I mean, this one's pretty close too, but I feel like she looks like she has more red hair. Or should I do that one? Because it matches the kit better. No, I'll probably end up using this one. So yeah, that is everything that I have from Glam Planner. And last but not least, I have 2 orders from Scribble Prints Co. One of them is a mystery kit, which I will save for last. And then I just have this order, which I have been going ham on the Christmas kits, and I'm so excited for Christmas, guys. I feel like this year's Christmas is just going to be a little bit more extra, like, special just because of how terrible this year has been. So I'm excited for Christmas. Definitely excited. Okay, first things first, for the freebies, you do have a journaling card that is silver foil. Yeah, silver foil. There's that. That will probably just go into my declutter. And then I did get a couple of freebies as well. You have this one, which is a red gold sampler. Why do I feel like I'm like out of focus again? What is happening? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit. I have a new camera set up right now, and I'm still trying to get used to the like positioning of everything. So this is a sampler. It has some munchkins on it. It's in red foil. This will probably just go in my declutter as well. And then this gorgeous, oh my god, look at it, foiled boxes. These are just so pretty. I love it. Okay, there's the freebies. And then I did get 2 kits. So the first one that I got is the Christmas party kit, which this one is kind of the birthday-esque like kit. I feel like she always does one birthday kit. I know that Kirsten's birthday is in December, so that might be why. But I think this kit's really pretty, and this is, I always have like one like bright kit, one pastel kit, one like traditional kit for Christmas, and this one is definitely my bright kit for this year, and I love it. I think it's so pretty. So first thing that you get is this freebie that does say Merry Birthday. So if you do have a birthday in December, it's always nice that you actually have a kit that you can use. So you can always use that freebie as your double box for your birthday if you do have a birthday in December. It's actually really cool that she's doing a birthday kit for Christmas. Also, this is coming out a little washed out on camera just because there is a lot of whites in it, so I'm sorry if it's a little difficult to see. But you have, first off, your full boxes. I am obsessed with this double box. It is so pretty, and the Christmas tree just makes me happy, and I love just everything about this kit. It's so pretty. And then you have your deco sheet with oh my gosh, so many gingerbread. Oh my god, it makes me happy. And then you have your functional sheet, your labels sheet, and last but not least, your washi sheet, which is very basic, or kind of plain, but still really nice. Okay, so that is the Christmas party kit. Super excited to use that. And then I did also get the fashion boxes, or fashion add-ons. This is actually the family. So I get family number 3 because I'm a brunette, and honestly, the only one I ever use out of these is usually the Fashion Girl, but I do love these nails. Oh my god. Christmas nails. That's one benefit of me not working. I can actually have non-Disney look nails, and it actually makes me happy. But oh, this one, what? This one has like a she's a walking cane. That's actually really cool. Representation right there, man. And then I did also get, as always, the glitter headers to match it. So there's the first kit from Scribble Prints Co. And then the second one is called Magical Christmas. So I'm actually not using this one this year, which there's a reason for, which you guys will find out why, but I'm not using this one this year. But I love it. There's so many Disney kits that are coming out right now, and my small little Disney heart just misses Disney and being there every day and working. So I'm just like all on board for all of the Disney kits. It makes me so sad just seeing all the Disney things, and I'm like, I can't go to Disney. I miss it. So we bought a Disney kit for Christmas, and I have zero regrets because I miss Disney right now, honestly. Okay, first things first, you have the full boxes, which honestly I also like how this kit in particular is not like, it's Disney, but it's not a park Disney kit, if that makes any sense. Every Disney kit always has some kind of park element to it, like there's usually a castle in it or some ride or something, and I just like the fact that this one is very like basic. It is based off of like Mickey at home and Disney at home, which I definitely appreciate. The only thing really that you get, at least with the mini kit, or that I got, is I did get these add-ons. I don't know what the extra boxes are in the full kit, but I did get these add-ons, and these do obviously have a castle in them, but I don't know, I appreciate the fact that it's not a whole entire like park kit, if that makes any sense. I actually like that it's a home kit. So anyway, this is kind of a very bright palette as well, but I'm all on board for it. I love all the little hidden Mickeys that are everything. Like the pillows are Mickeys. There's a little peppermint pillow, which they actually did sell last year. We also sold a gingerbread one as well. And then you just have like little overlays and stuff, and I just, oh my god, I love them. Not overlays. What are the words? Flat lays. That's what they're called. All the lays. But you have little flat lays and everything, and I actually genuinely love this kit. Next you have your deco, which is really nice, and again, that deco doesn't have a ton of park like stickers in it. It does have like a Walt Disney World like Spirit Tea, but that's pretty much it. The other reason why also I'm really happy that it's not a park one is because the park ones are almost always Walt Disney World. Very rarely are they ever Disneyland, and I'm just like, I need a Disneyland one, not Walt Disney World. So it's kind of hard for me because I'm like, I live in California. I have the other Disneyland, like other Disney park. Can I have some as well? So I feel like a lot of them are very much Walt Disney World, which is another reason why I just don't like a lot of the park ones. Well, I like them, I love them, and I'll still purchase them. It just kind of makes me sad that not all of them are Disneyland. Like, majority of them are Walt Disney World. Like, there's a Dumbo one that came out, and it says Walt Disney World. I'm just like, my camera battery died in the middle of that sentence. But essentially what I'm saying is, I wish it was Disneyland. Not all the kids were Florida. That's essentially all I'm saying. But yeah, I know that stopped me literally like in the middle of a sentence, and I don't know exactly what I was saying. I think I was just saying that I really wish it was Disneyland instead of Florida, because Disneyland needs some representation also. There is sometimes representation, but not very much. Hey, excuse me, little missy. Who said you can come in here? Hey, Bailey just walked in here. So if you hear that, yeah. Anyway, here's the deco sheet. My brain, I swear. You have the deco sheet with all the little extra labels and everything. You have your functional sheet, your labels sheet. Hi Bailey, what are you doing? And you have your bottom washi sheet, which does have Mickeys in it, which makes me so happy. I love the colors of this kit, and I think it's really pretty. This was the, ooh, my voice, okay. This was a freebie. You get some squared off boxes. I did pick up the glitter headers as well, and then like I said, I picked up the Fashion Girls, which does have a castle behind it. I'm not entirely sure which castle this is. I don't think it's the Florida castle, but it does have a castle behind it. So I did pick up those anyway, just because I still wanted the Fashion Girls. So that is the Magical Christmas Kit. And last but not least, from Scroll Prints Co., I have the October 2020 Mystery Kit. So this does come with a ton of extras, and I will be honest with you guys straight up right now, I'm not a big fan of this kit, but I will kind of explain a little bit why. So first thing you have is a little scent thing. Can I smell through it? No, I can't. So I have no idea what this smells like, and I don't really want to open it because as soon as I open it, I'm going to have to use it. She does have unboxings on her channel, so go check out her channel to see what this smells like, because honestly, I don't want to open it because I already know as soon as I open it, I'm just not, like, I'm not going to use it, or I'm going to have to use it. So, okay. So you do get a ton of foil as an extra in this kit, and it looks like it's all some gold foil. So I'll just run through this pretty quickly. You have some labels, some of the twinkle deco, some of the food icons, some circle icons. You have 3 of the boxes of headers and full box overlays. I also figured out, I don't know whose haul I was watching, I always thought that these were headers. They're apparently half cut headers, which I never knew. I always just thought that these were headers. Don't ask me why, but I did. So half cut headers are good for bougies, and I don't do like bougie style planning, so yeah, I don't use those, but for some reason I always thought they were just normal glitter header overlays. Nope, they're half cut headers. So you have 3 of those. You have the cutout icons, the scripts. What is happening? There's like I keep hearing like noises outside. And then you have the bottom washi. So that's the foil that you get with it. And then you do usually get extras as well, which yes, they are in the back here. So the other extras that you get with this kit is the, oh, this is the whole sheet now. Oh, that's interesting. So you have some Fashion Girls here. And then you do have some labels and the 15mm washi. Oops, I was nowhere in frame on that. There's that. And then you do get the label sheet and the glitter headers as well. And then in the actual kit, the first thing you have are your full boxes. Oh my god, my brain. There we go. The reason why I am not a big fan of this kit, I keep doing this because that's where my camera used to be. I need to like learn to be a little bit farther back. This is very similar to the, there's like a purpley version of this, I feel like. I don't remember what mystery kit that was, and I just was not a big fan of it just because I feel like it wasn't, it's very flat. I don't know best how to explain it, but to me, it's very flat for some reason. It doesn't have a lot of elements to it, which I know a lot of people like. They do like the basic, simple kits, and I don't know why. It's just a little flat to me, and I'm not entirely sure like how else to explain it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I will keep it in my collection for the time. My memory card now ran out of memory. We're having an interesting time right now. But what I was saying essentially is I'm gonna keep it in my collection. There's now people using saws outside. My god. Okay, we're just never allowed to film anymore. I will keep it in my collection, and then if I decide to use it, I use it, and if not, if it sits there for a long time, I will put it in a declutter and eventually give it away. So yeah, it's a cute kit, just not my all-time favorite. I think it's also because it's all one color. I feel like it's a lot of pink, which would be perfect for February, but there's something about it that just throws me off. So anyway, you have your full boxes, you have your extra boxes, and some squared off boxes, some square boxes, and then some ombre heart checklists. You have your deco sheet, your functional sheet, your label sheet or half boxes sheet, pattern washi, headers and icons, your little things sheet, and your bottom washi. So that is the October 2020 mystery kits. I am trying not to be critical. I don't know. I just am not a big fan of this kit, which is totally okay. Not everyone's going to be like huge fans of all the kits. It's just kind of a given. Not everyone's going to like every kit. And I know that there are people who do love that kit. And just for me, it just kind of falls a tiny bit short, at least in my opinion. So that is everything for this haul. This last portion, I feel like I struggled a lot purely just because I was having technical issues with my camera, like my battery died, and then my memory card filled up, and we are struggling. And also because I have this new setup where I have to make sure that I'm actually in frame, because that's a new issue now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. I know that I don't have a ton of stuff on this one, but this haul is insanely long, and I'm pretty positive it's probably like an hour and 30 minutes. So hopefully you guys are okay with that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. If you did, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and follow my Instagram. It's always linked in the description. Sometimes I post little behind the scenes things of my videos and also like things I'm doing with planner stuff, so definitely go follow that. I'm also so close to 1,000 followers. It's insane. I really need to close my window because I'm pretty positive you guys can hear that. I live next to a street that always has cars going on it, and people are doing construction work, and there's always planes, and I'm so much background noise. Anyway, go follow my Instagram if you're not already. Also, if you don't want to like click on the description below, you can always also just type in Lindsay Morgan Plans and I will pop up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye guys!